All right, attention, guys. HIMS has had its biggest move that we've had in quite some time. If you look at the daily chart on HIMS, we have went down 15, almost 16% here. Okay, so what we're looking at for HIMS, we have an earnings coming up on November 3rd. So we have a catalyst coming here very short after this big move down. We were just at $65, coming all down to 49. So a lot of people, you guys asking, what do I say about HIMS? What do I think about it, and all that. I'm sure you guys read the news. Trump weight loss drug push may put these ETFs on diet. Why HIMS and health shares are sliding Friday is down 11% after CEO due stock sale disclosure too. So you got the Trump stock sales and all that. But here's how I look to trade this thing, and I'll show you guys on a swing trading perspective and on a day trading perspective. All right, so when I'm looking to trade HIMS, I always look at these EMAs to see what is the trend. And you can clearly see that every time that we had to move up and pull back down to this 200, it has been acting as a very strong support. Very strong. Hit this one, it went up from here. It went here, went a little down, went up from there. It got very close. You can see literally every time it's been maintaining. This has been a very, very strong stock. And you can look at the weekly chart. It is in a monster uptrend. Every EMA has higher value on a higher time frame. You can see right that 200 is coordinated with that weekly EMA 50 on the weekly chart. So I mean, I would love if HIMS came back to this weekly EMA 50 in the $43 zone for a nice little swing trade again. And you can clearly see, that we're making higher highs. You could draw the line there. You could draw the line here. You have monster support. You would think right here. But all in this area here, I would love to get it for a longer term. But what I'd like to do is day trade this, get in on a day trading entry and on a swing trading. Like, for example, let's say if this 15-minute gets to this lower band, that's going to be your best entry to get a precise entry. And if it just keeps going down, like everything is going to touch these EMAs. But if it, we day traded this last Friday, but if then price comes back down, then you just get stopped out. And that's exactly what I would look to do on this thing on the daily time frame to say, okay, well, if it keeps dropping, because we can all see that there's strong support here. There was some strong support here, and it just wiped out all these levels here. You can see there's strong support here. So you can't just rely based on just strong levels of support, because price can just go right through it all. It can go right through this level. It can go all the way down to here if it wants to, right? Which is that next big level of demand area. But what I'm looking to do is try to get that precise entry on my bands. If you guys don't know about my bands, I use these Kellners. When price gets to these lower bands, it's extremely oversold. Now, do I see HIMS getting to a daily level down here? Probably not. So I'm going to look to get in on this 15-minute chart, look to get into this lower band here in accordance with a daily level. So you can see right here at 50.26, you see how that aligned with right on this daily level here, right down in here, that was around 50.29. And you can see on the Discord, we made money day trading this on HIMS. You can see right here, I took HIMS calls, made 50%, took HIMS here for stock, and then you can see the daily levels. So I'm a big fan of looking at daily levels into those EMAs. So anything can happen. Obviously, it has some bad news. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we literally came back down to this EMA 200. I would not be surprised on the daily chart. We saw that happen from $70 down to $40. This is a very volatile stock. When you think it can't do it, it does it, right? And then it shoots right back up. Obviously, we're in a monster uptrend. If we can get back to this weekly EMA 50, that's going to be a nice little discount opportunity. But that's how I'm looking to trade it. You guys can trade how you want. This is my analysis on how I catch really precise bottoms. And there's always another trade to trade. Like, if I can't get HIMS, well, then I'll just trade another. So this is my thoughts on HIMS. Long term, you're awesome. This could easily keep going up. You can see every dip's got bought. We have been into a monster demand area here. You can see all throughout here, we honestly just been consolidating. We go up, go down, go up, false breakout, go down, up. I mean, there's nothing, everything has been just literally in this range. And you can see from May all the way to October. But it's a big freaking range. So you can definitely look at that as a big freaking range. And what I would like to see is a higher low type of pattern on the daily chart. Somewhere in here, we should have a bounce, right? Somewhere in here, we should have a bounce. We don't know. As long as it don't make like a lower, comes back down to this $40 range, then I'm like, okay, we're definitely not getting a higher low. So That's what I'm looking into that. Your best entry is going to be the EMA 200. Everyone mark that on your chart. It's just a great area for institutional money to park their things in. And you also have earnings coming up. I would hate to be a bear on this because a lot of times we have a pump into earnings. I'm going to see if we come back to this 200. If I want to take a swing trade, that's only a 9% drop. And then I'm just going to keep playing on this 15-minute chart and see if I can align a nice entry. I've done that many times with NVIDIA, SoFi. I've done this many times where I just keep holding it when it aligns into a nice demand area like this here, nice support, and you just keep holding it, right? And just keeps going up and up. That's how you want to do it. I mean, you play right here and it keeps going up. And that's how exactly I'm going to play on HIMS. But all the times is usually when you have bad news, let it settle down. Most of the time you're not going to get a V shape when there's lots of bad news. So we'll see what happens on Monday, October 20th. We should see some type of recovery if we hit these bands. All right, guys, that's my analysis on HIMS. Let me know what you think about it. I think it's a great company. There's nothing wrong with the uptrend. Everything comes back down to reality. You can't expect something just to keep going up without any little dips. I mean, look at the weekly chart. Look at the bigger picture. I mean, it's not that atrocious, right? We're just coming back into the support levels. Like I said, I want to see if we can come to the weekly EMA 50 or daily EMA 20, 200 for long hold, and go from there if I want to hold long. All right, guys, give this video a like, subscribe, comment. If you want to join the Discord, click the link down below in YouTube comments below and in the description. It'll say join the premium Discord for my alerts. It'll take you to this free chat landing page. Definitely lock in this discount if you want to join it. You can get access to everything for $12 a month. You can get access to my day trade alerts, swing trade alerts, day trading education, swing trading education, and then obviously you get to see me go live every day in the day trade live stream. Take advantage of that. But you will get alerted straight to your phone on every alert that I take. We have not lost a single day trade in, I think it's 3 weeks. All my swing trades have not lost, so we've been doing really good. Hit how to subscribe, hit day trade alerts. Use your computer to subscribe for only $12 a month. All right, guys, let me know what you think about HIMS, and I'll see you in another video. Peace out.